What's up, everybody? I'm just getting some supper started and thought I'd just talk a bit, dice up an onion, and kind of go from there. So that's what we're going to do. And thought we would pull out the old uh, Buck 104. Had this knife a little while, really like it. It's got a really useful blade shape, got that nice big belly there to use. So it's it's a little chunky for onion slicing, but it'll get the job done for you. And so we're just gonna work on that a bit. Hadn't had a chance really to put out any videos. I worked a couple of 12-hour shifts over the weekend, and then worked another 5 hours this morning. So I had a little bit of time off today, and so went out, ran some errands, and speaking of running errands, and I'm sure it's not just this way in Kentucky, but I was out a couple of times today around town. Didn't even go into Lexington because I try not to unless I have to. And, I think some people just need not to have a driver's license. That's just the only way I know to say it. I saw three different situations that weren't good. One of them, I was waiting to turn onto a pretty busy state highway here in the area. And there was a lady that was trying to turn left, trying to turn across traffic. And I mean, that traffic was humming down through there. I was turning right, and I was sitting there, and I'd been sitting there for a good while, just waiting on the traffic to clear enough to give me time to pull out. And I guess she was in a hurry or whatever. And she gunned it out there one time, thinking she was going to go out to the center lane, I guess, and kind of wait there for the other lane to get clear. And just about the time she was gunning across there, she didn't see the guy that was coming down through there and was trying to turn. And there she is out in the middle of the road and slams on her brakes. And, it just turned into kind of a hot mess there for a minute. And she finally gets across the road. And so that was one crisis that was averted. If it had, if she'd been just a little bit slower on the brake, though, there would have been an accident right there for sure. And then let's see, what was the other thing that I saw? Well, right here in our own neighborhood, I ran out to the grocery a minute ago. That's basically just across the road from our neighborhood. And I was driving down the street, on my side of the road like normal. And somebody was coming down the street on the wrong side of the street. And I kept waiting, are you going to get over, buddy? And I finally had to blow the horn and try to get their attention. They finally got back over on the other side. And then they turned into one of the homes here. So I assuming they were swinging out to eventually, turn straight into their driveway. But it's like, you can't do that when you got somebody coming down the street at you. Pretty obvious. So that was two of them. It seems like there was a third one. I just can't recall right now. Oh, I know what it was. I was driving toward Lexington on the same, it's Highway 27. I mean, same state road I've been talking about. And there was a guy in a Jeep Wrangler in front of me, and in front of him, there was I think it was a Ford Ranger that, he wasn't driving super fast in the right lane there. And I guess the guy in the Jeep got a little tired of following behind him, and he whips it to the left to go past him. And again, he must not have looked before he did that because there was a full-size pickup truck right next to him. And that truck blows his horn and swerves all over the road. And I think, man, I bet he has got some words for that guy. But somehow he missed him. I don't even know how all that. One of them didn't hit the other, but they didn't, thankfully. But I saw all that in the matter of, I don't know. I probably hadn't driven 20 minutes combined all day long, and saw nearly 3 accidents in that amount of time. And it's like, is anybody paying attention to what they're doing? I just don't know. It seems like it's like that way anytime you go out anymore. And I do my best to drive defensively, because it seems like these days, especially, you just can't tell what the guy coming down the road is going to do. So anyway, so that was my story today. Nothing knife related, really, just life stuff. But how about you? Do you run into that problem where you live? And share any kind of story you want to share. I would be quite happy to hear what you've seen. But that's just been today. So I can't wait to see what tomorrow might bring. I'm actually probably going to be driving toward Danville or somewhere between here and there tomorrow. And so, heck, you just can't tell. There might be another video. More video material coming out. But anyway, well, guys, I just want to check in and hope you're doing well. And if you haven't ever looked at one of these Buck Compadres, they're pretty cool. I think I remember seeing Mo put out a video recently over at Kirby Creek. I think he's changed the name of his channel. I don't know if it's Kirby Creek Carving now, maybe. Forgive me. I don't have it in front of me, but he was using a Buck Compadre and did some carving on a dude with it. So that was pretty cool. My wife Heather, she's all into carving right now, so I sent her the video and she was watching it. She's getting pretty good. I'll have to show you some of her handiwork here coming up soon, but she's working on the carving stuff. I don't know if that I'm patient enough. Leatherwork seems a little bit more up my alley. Keeps my hands busy. But anyway, we'll see. All right. Well, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you in the next video. Have a great rest of your week.